Say hello. He's playing TCS
Oh,
right now, as seen on the screen.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
Paco.
take you from the Instagram so you can go check out
Oh
my.
yeah, you can go live on Instagram as well. Why not?
oh yeah,
And,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, and more people watch us. So oh yeah. By the way, can we'll do it. Paco will be muted for the first part of the stream, and I don't know whether Lewis can join us today, but we're still gonna continue it. Today, a podcast we're gonna talk about the Queen of the Skies, which has yep, the 747. Everyone, a lot of aviators love to catch it as a sport though. Even though 747, like for me, it can't put the shots I took, like I can't post it on jet photo, but it's already a beautiful plane. So today we're gonna talk about, of course, the Queen, and let's start with its history, shall we? The Queen is here because Pan Am. So in the 1960s, Pan Am is like, oh heck yeah, I want some larger jets. Like like at that time, it's not the big three. It's like America, like in USA, there's lots of big airlines like Pan Am, TWA, United. Yeah,
Northwest used to be a big American.
yeah, Northwest is also super big, and
Yeah, my dad used to fly all the time.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. So let's start with the history, shall we? So from the first is the 747-100, and it is Pan Am was the launch customer. It's used the 747-100 for the transatlantic route, the famous transatlantic route of the New York to London. Well, as you see, Aiden has just did a barrel on takeoff for no reason. Aiden, you're a good job. You're a good pilot. You're a good pilot. You instant.
Could you hear the radio in the background?
I guess so because I did turn on desktop radio.
There was someone on the radio going on in the background.
Probably, probably. Is that hard?
Well,
I mean, so if you know anything about 747, you know that its biggest.
oh yeah, it's the Queen.
Queen. It's been here for 50 years.
And the most important thing is that, like the 747, its largest customer is actually Japan Airlines (JAL), which has owned more than 100. Yes, you heard that. Owned more than 100 before going bankrupt. Yep.
They went bankrupt.
No, they technically went bankrupt and then they just revived. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like.
Japan Airlines Flight 123 was a scheduled domestic Japan Airlines passenger flight from Tokyo to Osaka, and it crashed.
Yep. This is one.
But that was maintenance. I think the maintenance.
I mean, yeah, it's maintenance. So it's like they didn't repair the tail strike correctly. It's supposed to be a tail strike, so yeah. And
not really much of. Whoa.
Incident where an MD-11 and a 747 nearly collided in midair.
Oh yeah, also JL.
Yeah.
Again, like speaking about tail strike, 747 causing an accident. We have to mention Dynasty 611s, China Airlines 611, which fly from Taiwan, Taipei to Hong Kong, and it broke up midair in 2002, mid-May. About in the middle of May, I believe it's the 22nd, right? 22nd May, right?
Was it?
I believe it was. I know it was May, because I believe it's like after this flight, it's gonna be like a few days until Charlie check, you know. Oh. Yeah. So, what? Alright, I'm gonna go to question it.
Speaking of 747s, KLM just retired their 747s, which is
yep.
And Qantas, wasn't it?
No, Qantas isn't. Qantas now changes to store. I don't think it will change to BCF though, because it might need them 747 once the coronavirus is over.
Yeah, they didn't retire it yet. It was just they were just storing them.
At least they store them, not retiring.
Well, I'm lucky I've caught the KLM 747 a few times before.
You're gonna get these.
So on, yeah.
You're gonna get these like after the KLM retires for the 74. You're gonna get these a lot. Okay, so let's talk about the history continuing. So about the Dash 100, it has a few issues. Is that the planes actually is the JT9D for the first CP aircraft is actually underperformed, meaning that they actually have less range and they take off much heavier. and that's the problem of the Dash 100. So that's why Dash 200 was like super quickly out, and it improved the range, of course, and it's like a little bit capable of carrying more passengers. Despite the first few 747-200B is actually using the 747-100 upper deck layout. Would you like to continue, Joshua, with some accidents or airlines that uses them?
Why are you asking me for accidents? Alright, a very notable 747 accident was the Pan Am and KLM collision. I think it was the deadliest aviation accident.
Yep.
If you don't include 911, because that's technically not 100.
Yeah, technically that's a terrorist attack.
Though, so.
That was a terrorist attack. That was like it was planned. It was on purpose. And accidents like they didn't plan for killing people. You know.
Yeah, so it was in 1977, and KLM flight 4805 and Pan Am flight 1739 collided on runway at Los Rodeos Airport.
No, it's called Tenerife. It's Tenerife. We just say it's Tenerife.
Los Rodeos was the one that closed down and had the diver, wasn't it?
583 fatalities. That's a lot. Yeah.
Hey man, a single A380 crashing today could be much worse.
Oh yeah, I mean,
which is quite because they carry more, which is essentially the same amount, if not more, than what those two 747s had.
I mean, you need to know that on that both 747, Pan Am actually have people survive, so that it's not like full all the people dead. So it's like people survive. It's not the worst case scenario yet. So I mean, the A380 of course could be even more worst case scenario.
What do you mean? You want worse? Oh my god.
It could be worse, but
it could be worse.
Yeah, but the pilots on the Pan Am plane survived.
Along with
no, he passed away fairly recently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. It's probably from mental illness or.
It was old age.
Probably trauma, I guess. I mean, it would be quite traumatic for you to see the plane you're on explode and crash. So I'm guessing it's quite traumatic. I mean, I'm not sure. The most traumatic thing I've seen was probably seeing a person's legs get rolled over by a bus.
Right.
Yeah, I saw some.
Alright, let's continue with our history, shall we? So in the 1970s, alright. Let's continue by the 747. So they had the combi of they have the combis, they have a mixed, and they have freighters for the 747-200. They have a SR, a short-range version for JL and ANA. They have the SP, which ironically has less range than the 200 and carry even fewer people than the 200.
Wait, really?
Yep. We searched it. We looked up it. And we found like the SP actually has few range than the 7402, and it's like, bro, why are you doing this?
No, but wait, it's really fast. The top speed is nearly
1,000. Alright, let's continue. Alright, the Dash 100 also has a Dash 100B, which is just basically almost a 200, but there's still the 100 there. Here, then comes the 747-300. And lastly, and we of course we have the mix, we have the short range as well, and then here comes and then in the 1980s and the 1990s, it comes the Boeing 747-400, which is the easiest to recognize because of its winglets, because like only the 747-400 has like identifiable winglets. Is the easiest to identify of all aircraft.
Wait, 200 has no winglets,
nope,
right?
Nope. It's just a weird thing, but of course I like the no winglets more. I mean, it looks cool, not going to lie.
Yeah, but
yeah?
It's really easy to recognize the Dash 8 from the Dash 4.
Oh, of course, because of the engine. Mainly because of the engine and the wings as well.
And the weird engines. I mean, it's not weird, it's just iconic, I would say. Iconic.
By the way, speaking of the 747-400, we have a famous accident of Northwest 85, which the aircraft Northwest 85. While Josh is searching up, what happened in the accident is like when they were flying a flight from Detroit to, I believe it was Tokyo, right? I think it was Tokyo. I believe it was Tokyo.
Narita.
Yeah, Narita. And then when they're crossing the Bering Sea, the lower rudder, just so you guys know that the 747 has split rudders, so that, I mean, it's a redundancy feature. of course that's a good thing. The lower rudder caught to the left and stuck a hard port 11 degrees, and it's stuck there. So the pilot managed to get it to land back at to divert to Anchorage and land there. And after the investigation, it was found out that one of the PCU, the rudder control, the unit, have a cap which somehow mental fatigue and fall off, which wasn't supposed to be falling off. But there is a caveat in the 747 itself, is that this 747 was a test aircraft. I believe it was I believe it was like the those flights that do the certificate, all kinds of stuff. That 747 was one of them.
So it was a test aircraft, so technically the maintenance wasn't that good. Like it was.
I mean, no, it was like the flight time is even more rigorous. Like it tested, usually flight tests are always rigorous. Like they gotta test to the extreme. And the problem is that's like Flybe, which according to Baga say, like, despite the age is all their planes are new, but they use the service life because of the really, I believe it was high speed that they caused it to retire a lot from early. It's like them, but that aircraft gone through rigorous cycles, so of course it's gonna fatigue even more easily than maybe like a normal 747 that hasn't went through those rigorous flight test progress. And as we see, Aiden is doing something. Aiden, would you like to describe what you're doing right now?
Playing DCS.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying. According to AWACS, there are bogeys 90 miles out. I'm trying to lock them up and fire a missile at them.
Well, alright.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm still a noob at that 14.
Oh, Joshua joined stream. Alright, let's just continue.
Target's locked. I have Fox 3s ready to go. Aim 54.
Is that a Tomcat?
Yep.
Ooh, these.
Get these.
Yeah, from the movie Top Gun, 1990.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a missile.
Yeet! It's yeeting!
14. Oh, the missile. Who are you firing at?
Some bandit I locked up at 69 miles. He's probably a lot closer now. 58 miles, alright.
Alright, so the 747 also have the mixed variant, which the KLM is very famous for. Usually the KLM, I believe the remaining 747, a lot of time for the KLM are mixed variant, right?
I mean, yeah, they still made the 8 and 400. And
No, 400 is already stopped production when the 747 8 starts.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's so sad to see 400 packs.
Yep.
Stop flying Hong Kong. First KLM, now.
Qantas might fly, like, pretty soon after the coronavirus. I still remember that day, Joshua, where we missed that Qantas due to that that ferry schedule doesn't exist.
Yeah, I remember, like, there was supposed to be a boat at 3, so we could have ordered.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so, like, we could have caught that Qantas 747. No.
One World special livery. It's so annoying.
Yeah, bro. Oh, by the way, the 747 has also the D variant, again for ANA and JL. That's the full freighter variant. Has the ER variant and has the BC BRL.
Special 747s. Why do they get some special variants? Do they have?
Because they all did, let's talk about that crash of JL123. It's like Japan, Tokyo to Osaka. It's like a relatively short flight, and they're gonna use it like the 747 was designed to long haul. It's not like for you to fly from Hong Kong to Guangzhou and do it about 55 times a day, So that's why they have to make a special variant for them, in order to make it they only need to use maybe 1 year and then they have to retire, Because technically, one flight we call it one cycle. So because they're gonna no matter it's like a 40 minutes flight or an 8-hour flight, it's gonna pressurize once, and that will minus one cycle, and yeah, so the more you fly, so nowadays it's all the now body jets are new, but all the wide body jets are old, and Other than cafe though, the cafes are almost
Yeah,
ready to be
I
new.
love that. My favorite plane is the A350-1000. I love it, and I love how Cathay has so many of those.
Oh yeah, but they still don't have.
Catch the BA A350-1000 someday if I ever visit London.
Well, let's go back to the Dash 8. We also got the Dash 8 Freighter, which is the most successful variant than the Dash 8 Continental.
Well, I love the Dash 8 Freighter. I've caught like so many of those. So actually, a lot of them come to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Like Qatar, Kalita.
Oh yeah, I mean, wait. I believe we caught one, right? While we were spotting at 8 Point, right? Didn't we caught one? I think we caught it landing, right? I believe it was landing, right? Hang on. Alright, I believe, yep, it should, yeah, so the podcast, so it's like all the audience, like live on YouTube, they can see, hang on, they can see, like, all the pictures, and I believe we have one. It's under that private jet who lands at, 07, I swear. Yep, it is a 747-8. We caught that. So, oh, it was before the Aeroflot, A330.
Yeah, Aeroflot A330. Yeah,
Yep.
as I was saying before, like 2 weeks ago, went to the airport, and that was when the coronavirus was like still happening. And then
Yeah.
but most freighters were using the south runway to land, which was really close to Shalawan. So I got to catch like 10 to 20 touchdowns, and it was really cool. I got to catch the UPS, Pola, and Cathay 747.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if you remember, but I actually also caught a Cathay 747 400 freighter go around. It was really cool.
Oh yeah, and then I saw it like while on my way to Green Mountain Hospital.
Yeah, so
I was like, hey, spotting this! I caught this thing. It's like, what are you trying to do?
yeah, so there was really strong crosswinds, and I could see it floating above the runway.
Oh.
Like about a few, like about 100 meters after attempting to touchdown. Then I could hear the toga, like the pilot pushing the throttle of toga, and then it went around. So I think it was at nearly max power, and then it pulled up and went around.
By the way, go back to the history. Some of them also have so many special aircraft. The most famous one, of course, being the Air Force One, utilizing the 747. That's 200. But the caveat is that they use the Dash 400 technology, despite being a Dash 200. So that's the caveat.
Okay, that's really.
Oh yeah, but
we need better technology since it's a president.
But anyways, the new Air Force One livery on the Dash 8 looks. Oh my god, it looks so ugly.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not a massive fan of the new.
Hang on, let me show them. Let me show them the new Air Force One livery.
There was a red color.
AF1 livery.
Wait,
I'll let you. This is the new Air Force One. Also, I've got. Dude, what is this? What is this thing? It looks so ugly. What the heck? What are you even
I'm not completely
thinking?
against it either.
I mean,
the red looks off. It's the red.
Yeah, but I think the 747-8 looks good on the Air China livery. The China president. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it does look good. It came to Macau a few months ago.
Oh, these.
Down the airport for some reason. Oh my god! I just searched up the 747-8 United States of America Air Force One, and it looks so ugly, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, it looks so bad.
Now you know. Now you know what
Yeah.
yeah. It
looks
so
so disgusting.
It looks so weird right now,
Why
bro.
would Ugh.
Yeah, it's the red looks. Doesn't really.
Such a waste of the 747. Might as well just throw it.
Hey, better than no 747.
Oh yeah. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to.
Hey Josh, I thought you were streaming. Lol, never mind. I thought you were live on IG. Are you live on YouTube? Lol.
I'm not streaming anything.
Oh, never mind then.
I don't even know how you can stream Discord on YouTube.
Ooh, it's okay. I mean, like, hi. Josh, it's your turn now. So, would you like to introduce like for each model? How about we just do the passenger variant because the cargo variant are a little bit different.
Okay, cool. We're monologuing. Alright. So,
How about Joshua? How about you introduce all the famous airline that uses the all those passenger variants, like famous airline examples. How about you do it?
I'll do it.
All right. You can start now. Continue.
Okay, so I'm on the Boeing website right now. Because why not? And well, they oh yeah, for one, which airline was the which was the first airline to receive the 747?
Pan Am.
Oh yeah, Pan Am. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Pan Am, and then so we have Pan Am and KLM. Well, let's talk about all the 747 passenger planes that used to or now fly in Hong Kong. I remember, if I recall correctly, United used to fly their 747s to Hong Kong.
Yeah, they did. But now and then they stopped. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I think they flew United to Singapore as well. They used to fly. I remember a long ago, my friend told me he flew United to Singapore, but I haven't heard of it ever since. I think they stopped flying. I can't remember though. That's quite a long time ago. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I was watching a YouTube video the other day and I saw a lot of 747s like United.
Oh yeah.
Well, KLM.
Those are the good old days.
Stressed out. Yeah, and
Back.
KLM seized their 747 flights about 2 months ago. I just have to search it on Instagram. Yeah, because I remember a lot of guys were posting the KLM a few months ago, and they're like, "Oh, it's the last flight to Hong Kong." Just let me.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it was in January, and then I'm not sure if Asiana Airlines.
I actually flew Asiana 747 before.
Yeah, I caught outside then.
I believe I caught a cargo with you, and I flew on a 747 while flying back from Incheon to Hong Kong.
You flew on a 747?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
Do you
only
know?
I've flown on it twice. It was a thing.
I've flown in it
I believe.
multiple.
Hang on, let me ask my
At
mom.
least 3 times. Possibly, I think 4.
媽，我最細嗰次去悉尼係咪都係搭747啊？
One was when
都係搭嗰隻珍寶啊？
the other time was when I
係咪啊？你覺得咧？
Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, there's this miracle that I think it's really awesome is that China Airlines is still
好大機會係747。
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so now I just know that about that. I might have flown another 747 when I was super small. Maybe before. I believe it was like 係咪3歲之前啊？微妙，係咪3歲之前啊？微妙。Yeah, I was like only 1 year old, and then I flown a 747 already.
Did you just ask your mom when you?
Yeah, because dude, it was so small. How could I remember it?
Right.
Well, oh, what is Aiden doing? He's kamikazing. Not just kidding.
No, I'm preparing to land on the carrier. Oh, hey, Parko. He's back.
Welcome, Paco. He's finally unmuted.
Bro,
Say hello.
Dinner.
Yeah, I know. How about you say hello to the audience first?
Well, hello there. Kia ora.
What do you have to do?
Wait, Isaac.
Yeah?
I don't see your YouTube going live.
Because it's, hang on, let me get, no, didn't you go to, no, go to the podcast,
Cool.
like the podcast, the text channel. I have the channel link there. It should be there. Hang on.
Okay.
I should be
Or you're
streaming.
not.
Yep, I am streaming right now. Dude,
Really?
we're living the,
22 miles.
we're living the
I
podcast.
see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podcast episode 3.
Yeah.
Wait, where's 2? You just skipped.
Parker, you didn't upload it yet. Parker.
I thought you
Are you still alright? We'll let it slide.
word, you know.
Yeah.
Oops.
Imagine I forgot that we haven't. Dude, imagine I really forgot episodes and did 3 like straightly. That'd be funny.
Professionals have their standards.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
let's back to the top.
Boat.
Rip.
There's a boat.
Rip.
Is that mine or is that the Russian one? I think that's the Russian.
That's a boat.
What are they?
I thought
Yeah,
you
that's
had
what I'm doing.
Track.
What? What?
Yeah, that seems like a Russian carrier, not going to lie.
There's a boat right there. I don't think it's my boat. Wait.
That looks like a Russian
The
carrier.
map.
Just land on any random boat.
Oh, no, that's a Russian carrier.
That is the Russian one, yeah. Okay, that's not. Yeah,
It's not like you would get shot down for landing on another carrier.
I wouldn't. I get kicked.
No, do you guys know that? Hey, do you guys know that there's a once incident? No, I'm going off topic a little bit. Where the Japanese in World War II.
The guy in an A10 tried to land on a carrier. He did. He got kicked.
Oh yeah, today. It was today earlier.
Yeah, it was earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm going a little bit off topic here, but one time there's a Japanese squadron in World War II, and they nearly accidentally landed on the Enterprise. I believe on the Enterprise or the Hornet. It landed on a US carrier, but suddenly it was like, hey, why is the carrier so different? It's like, wait a second, this is a US carrier. It's like, wave off, and all of them.
Let me ask this.
Yeah?
Did it land on the US carrier?
It did! I believe the first one landed, touched it, and was like, hey, something different! Frick it! Go around!
Yeah, but was it before glasses were invented? Because maybe they had really bad eyesight and they could...
But you're a pilot. You're supposed to have good
It
eyesight.
was in World War II. It was a nighttime? I believe it was a nighttime. It was nighttime and a storm.
Okay, there's my carrier. So.
Just crash them.
No, screw you.
My condolence.
Oh god.
Alright, Aiden, Josh, Aiden and Paco, would you guys talk about the good and bad about the Queen?
Nothing bad about it.
Yeah, there's not.
Hey, is there something bad about it? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
I mean, no, it is getting a bit outdated due to the fact that twins
There's
exist.
nothing bad with the F-35. It's all good.
Hey, we don't talk about that.
Hello there, Mr.
We
Nutter.
specifically talked about the F-35 earlier in an early podcast. I think it's episode 2.
Yeah, it was in episode 2. No,
It was not really.
it was in part 1. It was in episode 1, but it was part 2.
What's the difference?
It's still in episode 1, not in episode 2. Episode 2 where we talk about what? I forgot. What we talk about in episode 2? I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, no, episode 2 was Lewis. When Lewis came on.
Where you supposed to sit on? No. Oh god.
Alright, Paco, would you talk something good about the Queen?
It's
Yeah,
big.
those like really outdated. Yeah, it's Predator still the 8.
Yeah.
You would get a D or a 747.
I'm sure if you post a 747, you definitely get these instantly.
Well, you get these by anything and nowadays, so.
Yeah, like there was one time I posted a really bad.
Nah, I won't get these nowadays. I'm good. Next second my post, Joshua, these.
What are you doing, Mr. Nutter? This is not your scratch.
But I podcast a cat, so he might be doing it with his cat for a moment, guys.
I'm gonna do it
Just a
manually.
moment. Let me just bring my guitar into a corner that he won't go.
Oh Lord, hang on. Let me just go. I'm here. Well, by the way, while you're here, remember to join my. Remember to join my photo competition.
Missiles. That's nice.
Welcome back.
No.
What?
Altitude.
No, Mr. Nutter, don't you put your head on my arm.
What?
Wait, is it even on?
Guys,
Oh my god, you need to
Yeah?
scratch me.
channel, subscribe my YouTube channel.
Yep. Subscribe to Josh's and Aiden YouTube channel. They're huge C's.
Well, I rarely post anything on YouTube nowadays. It's like once every 2 to 3.
The only thing I post on YouTube is the live streams. Just
Yeah.
fun.
Recently he did a live stream, and I sometimes do too. Yeah. So, remember to subscribe.
Okay,
Lewis still won't comes online despite he commented on the post. I don't know why, but we'll let him
there's the
be.
aircraft carrier. I don't care that the flight's coming here. I'm trying to land on the boat.
Man,
Yeah, but I have to do the proper.
Land the goddamn plane.
this is when the F-35 is really useful because you don't need to. You just need to hover about it.
Yeah, but you can't go Mach 2.
You can just hover above it until it runs out of fuel and it drops on the carrier.
Okay, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You know there's
Ouch.
something called overweight, right?
There's nothing. Wait, what?
He has to be really light in order to actually do that. Most of the times you can't do that.
Yeah, because the grind effects will come up. How about this? We'll talk
Yeah,
about
I think my
what
brain
about
altimeter isn't working, but yeah.
Wait, which one's your boat? I can't see.
There's the one right there. Don't worry,
this
I'm
is
doing
the
a
one
carrot
that
pattern.
Aiden is gonna miss.
No.
No, this I'm doing the carrot
Holy
pattern. In
shit.
case
Yeah. So you're doing the first
There you
flyby.
go. Oh, I'm a bit off. Why am I being spun? I'm trying to land. Piss off.
I guess it was friendly. I guess it was a friendly. Thinking you are an enemy.
This is not your scratch pad.
Okay,
That's my
gear
problem.
down, flaps
Time
down.
before the sun sets, or else you have to do it.
Oh no,
God,
no,
he's under my knee now.
Oh. Anyways, let's talk about continuing back into the Queen. So, what I think is good about the Queen is that it's very spacious. If you ever flown in a Queen, you definitely think it's
Too many
so.
Queen. I've flown on too many.
I've
Lucky.
only flown twice.
I believe I've flown on twice as well. What about you, Aiden?
I think 4. I think. But it's
Yeah,
been a while
Puggle is
since the
gonna be
last one.
Deist. Puggle is gonna be Deist.
Like I've flown on KLM Air France.
Oh, okay. I've flown Korean Air. I think like 3 times.
Oh yeah, Korean Air. I remember your IGTV got like 4K.
It did surprisingly well.
views. I've only posted one IGTV, and that was the Cathay 777.
What the hell are you doing, Mr.
Ah,
Adam?
Deist.
Yeah, and only had 577.
Oh, nice. Well, hey, at least it's better than me.
Oh no, I'm too high.
Alright, wave off.
I'm gonna try. I prefer
Are
high.
you gonna try and land again? Last time you landed and caught the third wire. So we're gonna wait till Aiden lands first.
Yeah, I'm too high.
Yeah.
Go around.
How about this? We'll wait till Aiden can land his plane before we continue, so we won't get distracted by his super good maneuvering.
No, you do you. I'm okay. You just continue what you want to do.
No, but you know, like, oh, by the way, Joshua, do you know that he's in DCS that DCS will lower our volume for him?
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Exactly.
Is that happening this time, Aiden?
It is
Surprisingly,
Surprisingly not. Oh, good. We gotta thank God.
Banging my
guys,
chair.
Yeah?
guys, you know there's a new TV show on Netflix called
Yeah?
I'm Not Okay With This.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh
it's,
yeah.
it's from the producers of Stranger Things. It's really good.
Ooh.
I finished the whole season. I finished season 1 in like a day.
Okay.
pathetic.
Yeah, I just spent the whole day watching.
Pathetic.
Why are we going off topic?
They're waiting for me to land.
Yep, we're waiting for Aiden.
Hopefully I can get this on the second attempt. If not,
Correction,
it'll take
third.
Max 4.
It felt like you've already had 100 attempts because you're just like.
No, I can land it. I've done it before. I've done it many times before. I'm just not good. I'm not super good at it.
He's
You know how hard it is
rusty.
to fly this? You know how hard it is to fly this F-14? It's
He's
so different
rusty.
from some.
Correction.
Maybe just play F18.
I'm trying to get some hours back in the Hornet and Tomcat.
He's
I mean,
rusty. I mean,
I'm much better in the Hornet, definitely. The Hornet's easy. Okay, it's not like super easy, but like a lot easier than the Tomcat.
it is like easy. It's like yeah, it's so easy. But it's like, oh
ease
yeah,
off
it's not
the power. I don't need the power. Okay, I'm a tad bit high, but I can fix it.
easy. Sing right now, just kidding. By the way, what do you guys think about like Queens being changed into freighters?
Well, I think it's cool since we still get to see.
Good to get them more alive.
I prefer packs.
What is this
What
wind?
are you do? Aiden, wave off. Oh, maybe no?
Yeah,
Just
wait,
lag,
Maybe yes?
just lag. It's-
Maybe yes? No!
The
Go
wind
on,
is
go on. No.
Is it the
is so
wind?
off. Yeah, the wind is blowing me off.
Oh, it was the wind, Red.
It was blowing me off. It's so weird because you know.
360 loop and then just land.
What?
Can you do a 360 loop?
I'm trying to do it realistic, man.
Okay, realistic.
It's semi-realistic.
He hasn't even contacted yet.
I don't particularly care about content because it's a bot and it's not legit, so I won't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of which, do you know that the 747?
Family friendly.
What?
Aiden, family friendly.
Screw you.
Come on, this is a Christian YouTube channel. This is a Christian Minecraft YouTube. Nah, just kidding. There's no Minecraft on this channel. Anyway, back to. Do you guys know that original that the Sun for Some was like there's a crazy plan which wants to change it into an airborne aircraft carrier.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I saw the video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of YouTubers made it. One of the Matt now, a KSB YouTuber known for his funny and very bad jokes. Another one is I believe it was like Mustard that made it as well. I believe, wait, did Real Engineering made it? I'm not sure.
Aiden, this is your third attempt.
No, this is actually his fourth attempt because Flyby does count as an attempt too.
No, fallback doesn't count. That's the pattern. That's the pattern. You're supposed to do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, good luck landing and the win.
Okay, I think it should be better this time. I'm better aligned, a bit lower. No, sorry.
30.
Oh yeah.
No.
747 freighters, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that the BCF versions have still kept their windows.
Oh yeah, I mean on the upper deck.
Sometimes they can, yeah.
Yeah, they kept their windows, but they just paint all over.
Well, duh. If you want to save time, why not do this?
Okay, Aiden, come on.
Aiden, you can do this. Catch the wire.
I missed it. Yep.
What? How?
This is his third attempt, and he missed it. It's okay.
Congratulations, you are not the idiot.
That was a better attempt though. Give me some time. I'm so rusty in the Tomcat. I would have nailed this if this is a Hornet. I would have nailed it in the first shot.
Only land
Trust me. Until you've flown the Tomcat, you will never understand how difficult it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just noticed in TNCM you can only land on.
Isaac, I'll have to leave in 5 minutes.
I mean, you can leave at any moment. We're just gonna continue on.
I'll join in the next episode, which is probably gonna be 5, since it's most likely you're gonna skip 4s. It's most likely you're gonna...
No. Like in all the upcoming episodes other than 2, we're gonna continue to do live instead of just recording.
Whoa.
I'll leave it in like 5 minutes.
Alright, it's okay. I mean, it's just over in half an hour. It's okay. This is just the normal time where we start talking about random stuff. Is it alright? I believe it was. I mean,
Just let's start my fight to TNCM.
come on. Alright. We're getting more and more off topic in the first episode where Joshua joins.
There are some new wallpapers on my Instagram story, so if you want...
Advertise, yes, you can do that.
Also, a funny thing about 747, I'm not sure if it's related, but my...
Yeah?
And only jet photos is a Saudi 747.
I shall tease it I shall tease it according to the law of thieves.
Why is there just
Amsterdam? He's right next to me. His picture is right next to me.
Who? Aiden?
On Flight Radar. Yeah, if you search this reg, the registration is TC-ACG.
Yeah.
The second and third picture is me and Lewis.
Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, Aiden, nail it! You can nail it!
Aiden, just land.
Just come.
Why is there an answer on one
You're
floor?
Oh,
No, that's perfect. Yep. Shit, I think I floated. Yep, I floated. I floated at the last minute.
Is that the 7th attempt or 8th?
Fourth or fifth attempt, don't worry.
Even you lost count. Okay.
Oh my god. The carrot! You know the carrot!
You try it then. You know how difficult it is?
Okay, I'll try it. I'll just count up with you.
Oh. Holy, that's Paco. Remember to join my photo competition.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the pushback.
Oh yeah, I forgot to join last round.
It's okay. Last one is okay. Because in this one, I'm gonna change the method to what Flash Truth does. You know that one where you vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a Boeing.
What is the theme of the...
Boeing. This time is Boeing. McDonnell Douglas and Douglas aircraft are allowed since they are in Boeing now.
Are they?
Yep, I will
Okay.
count them. So it's like MT11, TC3 are all allowed. All of them.
Yeah, because I won the competition last time. I won Fly's Troops.
Yeah, no,
Join
congratulations.
this time, because he said that since I won last time, I couldn't join. I have to wait.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really care. I can.
You can win in mine. I'm not going to stop you from entering the next one.
Okay, I already chose a good blowing picture.
Yeah,
It's
just so you know, I will have a next one, which is like, which is pictures taken from, like, you can like choose any any blank pictures, and even if you win this one, you're allowed to participate in the next
Wait, what
round.
if you did special deliveries only? Then it would be really.
Oh yeah, no, but special delivery only. A lot of us wouldn't have catch it.
Come on. Oh my god, I think you're a bit too high up.
Yeah, a bit high. Full power. There you go. Got
Oh,
it.
you finally landed? Or is it like the 6th attempt?
Great job, Aiden, you made it.
You finally made
That's a
it!
4-wire. Alright.
Oh, you
4-wire.
Now roll into the ocean.
Josh, a nice one. Josh, nice one. Oh, dude, nice one. Oh.
Why is there no one on the flight carrier? Oh right, it's coronavirus season.
Yeah, why isn't there anyone? There's so little people on the server now. I think everyone's on the PvP server, and I'm just practicing in the Tomcat.
Oh yeah, I mean you should practice first before you go and kill like real people. You know?
I mean, I can kill people, but just not in the Tomcat or a Hornet yet. Just
Just
not
kill
yet.
people with an F-35. With F-35's agile speed, they can easily.
Bro, the Tomcat's gonna kill me. You know how difficult Tomcats are in DCS.
For some
They're so
behavior
they're so
stuff.
painful. They're so painful. They like they kill so many people. Because of the AIM 54.
Wasn't that, I believe it was the Phoenix?
Yeah, AIM 54.
Oh yeah.
This is so realistic.
Yeah, then it's free.
And
It's
and the
DCS.
and the
It's this yes, and it's always listed.
Yeah, DCS is free. Get it. I highly
you-
recommend it.
yeah, but I don't have a really good laptop.
No, you just need Windows.
I don't have a laptop. I've only got.
Me and Joshua were the only in this podcast we're using Macs.
Wait, Lewis uses Windows as well? I'm not sure though.
10, no, 8.
Lewis used Windows.
Oh damn, I thought he uses Mac as well.
No.
Bruh. He used
Bruh.
an iPhone, but he used Windows.
Oh, never mind. Me. Oh yeah, I must be a little bit.
Wait,
Oh,
guys, I'm
yeah?
gonna have to go, so I'll be back next episode.
Alright,
Okay.
see ya next episode, Joshua. Let's just continue. Bye, guys.
Hey, someone else is on the carrier. Nice.
Oh, these.
Bye, Aiden. Bye, Parko.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, Joshua.
Bye.
We'll just go. How about we continue? Alright, what? We're just not doing nothing right now, bruh. And Aiden is now here. Shutting down, Aiden? Are you shutting down your aircraft?
I'm gonna rearm.
Alright.
That's a really fast 7. Are you gonna bank or not? Oh, my LNAV was not on.
Oh, really?
Whoops. Alright, how far am I from the... Oh, not really far off.
Yeah. Oh, nice, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm back with the 747 cockpit
Wait, does
this
that
time.
Yeah?
Flying the KLM,
Okay.
which...
Ooh, someone's
I'm
flying
missing-
formation. That's cool.
Alright.
Oh, it's already nighttime in the server.
Oh shit, I forgot to check for discontinuity.
Ha.
Oh, I can do this, I can do this.
Anyways, what do you guys think about the Queen
immediately.
Do you guys think the queen can be replaced?
No.
What do you think, Potter?
Well, for the market of double decker, no.
Then what is the situation where it will be yes?
Never.
Never.
You got the point.
Yep. The queen is always the best. And will be the best.
Well,
No doubt.
particularly the
If
best.
anyone say any plane is better than the 747, you're a boomer. For sure. Isn't that right, guys?
I'm just gonna.
So yeah, should we end this episode?
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we do have to end it. I mean, it's already. I mean, we got 45 minutes. Wow, that's good. That's better than nothing. That's our episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. Remember to check out Aiden's and Josh's channel. I'll link them in the description. So maybe in the next episode. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Come on. I'm waiting for you too.
Well, oh, bye.
Bye.
Bye.